What's up? It's your boy Big G coming at you with yet another video. First, I'm going to say thank you for those who have already subscribed. And if you haven't, I still hope you watch my videos and get enlightened. I hope it's a game changer for you. I hope that you take the advice that I give from my experience. And if you're doing wrong, turn your life. If you're doing right, turn your life around. Now, here's the thing, right? When I went to jail, your boy was embarrassed. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I was embarrassed. I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. I know I was a correction officer. I know in the past I put hands and feet on certain inmates. I know I'm going up north and I'm going to be in that jungle right there with them. So I think it's a natural human instinct to be afraid of the unknown. No, I don't fear no man, but I'm not freaking Incredible Hulk. They ain't scared. I can get it just like anybody else. And even when I was a CO, I ran with that mentality that, listen, any given Sunday, bro, you be on the street, you be in the hood, you ain't invincible. So now I'm going to say this, right? That was part of my journey. Part of the pain in my journey was really look at my family, look at my mom's in her eyes and tell her I did all this stuff. Or everything you see in that paper, everything they talked about Rikers Island, drug smelling, this and that, prostituting chicks, all kind of stuff. Yeah, that was your man. I did that. So I say this to say that. Anybody who went to prison that right now is out of jail that has felonies, or if you still locked up, your mentality should be, listen, I'm going to do what I got to do, never to go back in there. Sound corny, you can say what you want to say. That's the whole natural order thing. Your freedom is the most important thing so you can move around. Even as a bum on the street, you got your freedom. You got the opportunity to make decisions to better yourself, to take care of yourself. In jail, this side of me, I run you. I make the decision. I let you know if you can wipe your behind with your hand or a piece of tissue. Straight up. That's what it is. So what I'm trying to say is, I see, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing because I feel right now there's no excuse for nobody not working today. Hold on, before you get all crazy with your mans in them, this is what I'm trying to say is, everybody is not going to get that top-notch job. You're not. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have a job, you have to do something as an adult for self-preservation. You have to. And a lot of people letting this felony, or I've been to jail, I just got to hit the block mentality. I don't care if you are hitting the block. Get yourself a 9-to-5. Yeah, I know 9-to-5 jobs is for suckers. It's only, I think it should, that saying should be like this. 9-to-5 jobs is for suckers if you're not going to use that 9-to-5 job to eventually be financially free. That's what I'm going to say, because 9-to-5 jobs are needed, my man. Everybody just don't have the ingenuity to hop on the computer, punch a couple of buttons, and drop ship and all kind of other craziness that they got on right now. But I'm getting away from my point. My point is this. I got people who come up to me every day. Yo, let me hold something big. Can I hold something light? Can I get $1? Can I get $5? This and that. You know what I'm saying? Can I get $1 so I can buy $1 chopped cheese? For a long time, what the hell is $1 chopped cheese? You a grown-ass man. You go 200 pounds. Is it really going to feed you, my man? But that's neither here nor there. This is what I'm trying to say. I see people every day blunted up, smoking. You good. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got no job. You living off that chick, you living off your mom's, or you living off your man's or a family member, but you ain't got no job. You have no ambition to get a job. I don't care if you smoke every day, but the same effort you put in to making sure you smoke, whether it's with you smoking with your mans, you got $5 up, or I don't even know how much it costs today to buy you some smoke and roll up every day, or whatever it is your vice is, drink, or whatever the case may be. You got enough gumshoe in your wherewithal in you to make that happen for yourself every day, but you can't go down there, you can't get online, and you can't fill out applications. Bro, Amazon, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of them are hiring. Stop it. When I went to prison, I was on the front page about 3 or 4 papers. There's no hiding what I did. When I came out, so the internet knows everything. As soon as they Google you and put your name in there or look you up, it tells everything. I would go to jobs that if I was just a drug dealer, they would have hired me. Because I was a law enforcement drug dealer. Nah, B. Nah, my man. There are jobs out there that will hire you if you want to work them. Your mentality should be, when I get out there, if I got to work 2 McDonald's jobs, that's what I'm going to do. Let me tell you something. I don't care if your family love you to death. Know that you're a good person, right? If you are sleeping on their couch, if you are occupying a room in their house and they let you till you get on your feet, I'm going to say it for you because they're not going to say it. Sooner or later, bro, you're going to become a burden. You're going to become a burden. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you, but you're going to become a burden. You know what I'm saying? In their mind, when are you going to really get where you're going to get? It's going to go from when are you really going to get a job to, my man, sooner or later, you got to get up out of here. Don't wait for that to happen. Let me tell you something. When I was a CO, a lot of inmates, I can't, please, let them give me work release. Let me get a drug program. When I get out of here, I swear I'm going to hit the bricks, I'm going to hit the ground running. Making all these promises to themselves. Only you know if you're making false promises to yourself because you got to be accountable for yourself. Straight like that. Now, check it. I applied to be a bus driver from inside jail. They had an ad in the paper. I filled it out. I sent it in. They gave me a date of February when I'm supposed to come down to get interviewed for the job. I was due to be released from prison January. They gave me February. I got that letter in December. All I did was study the CDL book. Back and forth. CDL. So the day I got released, I went straight to DMV. Took the CDL test, failed 2 parts on it, took a train the same day to another DMV and took that last part and passed it. CBS can't be stopped. That was my mentality. You're not going to stop me. I don't care if you remember Big G from the gambling spot or Big G that held me down, Big G that was pushing the whips and all. None of that is relevant. When you get out getting ass and getting a chick and getting all that, that shouldn't even be your number 1 priority. It shouldn't be. Straight up and down. How you going to walk up? Personally speaking, I can't talk for everybody because women love who they love. But as a man, how you walking up on a chick trying to holler and you really ain't got nothing going right for yourself? You should be, forget a chick putting you in your place. You should be putting your own self in your place. And as a female, there's females that come out of prison and guess what? Can't say nothing because y'all got something that y'all can use to get money if that's the way you choose. But you don't have to. Guess what? Amazon hire females. Uber hires females. I know so many people older that don't have a driver's license, don't have no ambition to get a driver's license. Listen, okay, if you don't drive, cool, right? But a driver's license now means money right now. All these delivery joints that popped up during the pandemic and all that stuff gave opportunity to people with felonies to get a job occupation. You got to want it. You got to say, no, I'm not going to be delivering Amazon all my life, but it's a start. Being a bus driver, good pay, MTA hires. I'm talking about New York City because I know there's other other states that have the same opportunities. The point I'm trying to make is you as the person can't let that felony stop you from going to get it. Ain't no excuses now. I see 50 million dudes, whether I'm in the Bronx or Brooklyn or whatever, standing on the same corner selling the same weed. And it's legal now. So what happened? All I'm saying is it ain't no excuse for not being employed and being ambitious and following your dreams, or not, even if you don't got dreams, if you just say, listen, I don't want to be a burden to nobody. Self-preservation tells me that I got to hold my own for myself. I got to be accountable for myself. My mentor, if you can smoke and drink, you can work. If you could get yourself together, sis, and put that outfit on and be in every party, every winter, salsa con fuego and all that, you can work. It's your mental. It's your mental. You know what I'm saying? Listen, forget somebody talking about you. You got to talk to yourself. You got to look at yourself in that mirror and say, would you date you? Would you rock out with you the way you are? Would you? There's so many job opportunities out here that you can build on. When you get out of prison, forget an image. You ain't got none. My image was 06040. That's my image. Because that's why I just came home with that fishnet laundry bag. Credit score, 430. Trying to apply for something, you bugging. You're applying for what? Had to get my credit up. Had to build myself up. All that pride about, I'm going to get back and I'm going to do. No, bro. The way you was rocking got you there. You dig what I'm saying? I was this. And the way I was rocking got me this. So if I don't learn from nothing, you got to learn from your mistakes and you got to want it. A lot of y'all don't want it. Every day. Now, I'm not going to say nothing bad about gamers. I'm not going to say nothing bad about people who smoke. That's life. You got people who work 9 to 5s. Come on, jump right on that game. I don't care. They're 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But, my man, if you are getting with people, you ain't got no mugger, but you want to smoke every day. You ain't got no mugger, but you want to drink every day. You ain't got no mugger, but you want her to rock out with you, that you bang it out every day. You, sooner or later, got to say sometimes, I got to go get employed so I can get me some money so I can buy my own weed. How about that? Or I can buy my own drink, or I can buy my own clothes, or I can contribute to the household in which I'm living in. When I came out, let me see. I know it ain't like this now, but a room. I think a room was like $150 to $200 a week. My plan was, because I didn't think nobody was going to give me a chance to work. I was going to try. I wasn't going to give up. My plan was get a McDonald's job. And this is before they started getting $14 and $15 an hour. Even if I make $250 a week and my room is $150, $200, I was going to get me a room somewhere. I don't care if it was next to a crack house, rat, roaches, and this, it was mine. And from there, from working McDonald's or fast food or whatever, because I'm not going to keep putting these jobs down, because people are making good money at these jobs. What I'm trying to say is whatever job you decide to get, make enough a week to pay for a roof over your head so you're not a burden to nobody. That's yours. Little space, this, that, share the bathroom, nastiness, all that. You got to do what you got to do to build yourself up, because in your mind, all this is temporary. Very rarely you just going to walk right out, pop right out, jump back in that Benz, start making the money and say legally and be right where you left. And sometimes even if you come out and you are right where you left from, is that a good space to be in? Looking over your shoulder. Card scamming. White collar crimes that will get you major time right now. Like, I don't know what to say to make somebody to be really, really, really afraid of going back in jail. I don't care if you did make it. I don't care if you rocked out in jail and you felt you were somebody and you did all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because contrary to what you believe, some people do rock out better in jail. I hate to say it. They feel there's somebody in there. They don't have the pressure of really getting a job, taking care of nobody, supporting no kid, being responsible for themselves and being accountable for themselves. Getting 3 meals a day or more from commissary. They taking care of themselves. All I'm saying is have the mentality that I'm not going to let this felony stop me from rocking out. They got jobs out here, bro. Amazon, Uber Eats, MTA. Let me see what else. Get your CDL. Study that book. The CDL comes in like 3 parts. I think it's passenger, air brakes, and general knowledge about driving. If you take these steps, first of all, have the mentality, I'm not going back in jail. That's number one. Second, whatever job I got to get, I don't care about no image. I don't care about no reputation. I don't care about what nobody say about how I make my living. It's legal, legit. Yeah, I'm going to be tired delivering all these packages, delivering these foods, driving this truck, whatever. But guess what? I got a roof over my head with my room, and I ain't got to look over my shoulder about going to jail. So what, my mans and the girls that I want to bang out and all this stuff now see me delivering for UPS or whatever the case may be. I'm making my mugger legitly. And I got a plan, if the working man is a sucker, to take my 9-to-5 money and start my own business and everything so I won't be the sucker, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan. But the number one thing in your plan is I'm going to be accountable for myself. I'm not going to be that bum Negro sitting on the couch playing the game every day, smoking blunts and drinking and not getting up to do nothing. To do nothing. You go to some people's house, they got the mattress floor on the bed with the white bed bug wrapping around it, this, that. No care in the world, but guess what? You got that game. You got that game chair that vibrates and all that. You got all that. But you ain't going out there to get a 9-to-5 job. Or you ain't even going on the internet to get none of these drop shipping and all these other jobs that they got out there. Your mentality got to be is, I got to be accountable. And the felony is no excuse no more, bro, sis. Females can get it too. I be wondering, you got your hair done, you got the outfit on, you banging, all kind of craziness, but you go to your crib and it's papa. What the hell is going on in here? There are some females out there that is an expert at the EBC. I was on the elevator the other day and a chick is schooling, an older chick is schooling all the young chicks. Girl, go down there and get you this. Then you can get your milk and stuff for your baby. And they go out and get this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Giving her all the advice, step by step, what she got to do to go see a caseworker. Go get this, go get that. You don't know where the baby father is. Give her all the training, the OJT training, to be able to sit there, eat sunflower seeds all day and watch her stories. You go in the crib, ain't no furniture in the living room. Dirty laundry bags is over there. Kids is 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. They ain't going to school or whatever. They playing the game, running out in Pampers. They ain't changed. So yeah, my people, I'm keeping it buck. Have the mentality to dig up out of there. You got to dig up out of there. Sometimes you go to these clubs, these chicks be banging, be fly looking and all that. Ain't got it. They ain't got it, bro. They mad at you because you got it and you ain't giving it to them. Then they judging you because you ain't got it. So y'all in the club partying together, neither one of y'all got it. So I know people who leave the club and ain't got a place to lay their head down. Chicks that got to give up ass just to have a place to stay for the night. Don't know what they going to do the next night. Dudes coming home, chicks telling them, if you ain't in here, I'm locking the door. You sleeping in your car. You sleeping in the street. I'm not talking, it's because I slept in my car. Didn't have a place to go. Had a gym membership so I could go in there and wash my behind, change my clothes, get in my car so I could go to work, go find somewhere to park to go to sleep and then go to work. And I was a correction officer. You can't always run home to moms and family and all that stuff, even if they are willing to take you. You got to be a man to take this in. I'm going to hold this down myself. I've been in them dark places. This is why I'm talking about ish. I've seen them inmates beg and cry and get work release and get exactly what they want, only to come right back. Yo, what up, G? Yo, what happened? You had the smoke. You had the drink, knowing that you're going to get a drug test. I don't play with my freedom. Still to this day, everybody, we all got anger issues. Get mad. Oh, I want to. Be wanting to pop somebody up, smack somebody up, this and that, but you know when them bracelets come, you know what I'm saying? Everything you work for is out the window. It can happen to either one of us just like that. Just like that. It's Big G the C.O. You might think this video is corny, but I'm telling you what I see and our mentality, us. You got to get out there. You got to be willing to sacrifice your time to get it done for you before you could do it for anybody else. You got kids, you got to rock out to get yourself together so you can be there for that kid. You want to holler at shorty? Don't walk up to shorty and talk about your mind is that and you ain't got nothing to offer yourself. Forget what you got to offer her. You ain't got nothing to offer yourself. Sis, don't get mad at him because he can't buy you the things that you can't buy for yourself. How about that? Yeah, you fine. You got all that working for you, but you mad at him because he ain't got the bag. You ain't got the bag for yourself. What do we tell our daughters, right? Don't rely on no man for nothing. Get your own. But at the same time, don't be with a man that can't do nothing for you. I would tell my daughter, you want to rock with him, you like him, rock with him because you like him, not because you need him. You dig? We all get mentally, emotionally tied to people, but I'm talking about for your well-being. Have your own. Male or female, have your own. You coming out of jail, focusing on having your own. I don't care how bad she is. I don't care if she want to give it to you. Bro, that get old quick. That get old quick. You know what I'm saying? You get a female that's going to hold you down, bro, take advantage of that situation, do everything possible to get back on your feet. Your mans, your family, and all of them letting you crash at the place so you get back on your feet. Be the first one up and out that door in the morning. Be the last one that jump in that shower and crash on that couch, that bed, that's taking up that space. They could be doing something else. Because they can't really, especially if he got his girl and his family there, they can't walk around in their underwear and beat themselves while you there, bro. I'm just putting it out there. They may not be saying it to you. You should be saying it to yourself. I'm not going to be a burden to these people. I'm thankful for the opportunity. Every day I'm getting out here, I'm doing something. If I got to get me an Amazon job, an Uber Eats job, get my CDL. CDLs pay. Driving pays, bro. Stop it. You can go, let me tell you something. You can go take the test to get your CDL permit, right? And you got your driver's license. You pay them $50, they automatically change that CDL permit into a Class C driver's license where you could drive for these ambulance companies, where you could drive for Accessoride, which is the extension of MTA. Because the CDA goes by the weight of the vehicle that you can drive. That's a job, my man. That's at least $500 a week when you ain't got nothing. Think about it, $500 a week, you can buy your weed, you can smoke. You ain't got to ask nobody. They ain't got to look at you crazy because you always come trying to smoke with that bump on your lip. Yeah. Yeah. Big G, the C.O. Stop being a BAN. And that's a bum-ass Negro. And I'm out.